afternoon to all. Hope everyone's having an amazing day. Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining the Good Life program on healthy aging brought to you by UC Davis and the City of Oakland, bringing nutritious, healthy, plant-based cooking classes directly to you all live. All right, how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having an amazing Thursday. We are at the end of the week, and I'm excited for the weekend. But before we get started, let's go over a few things to make sure everyone's prepared and on the same page. So today we are making a spiced chili garlic oven roasted bok choy with oyster mushrooms. And here are some of the ingredients that you will be needing for today. You need about 2 heads of bok choy, a cup of oyster mushrooms. Hold on, let me spotlight. My ingredients. Okay, so here in the back, you can see I have my bok choy, my oyster mushrooms, my 1 red bell pepper. Then you're gonna need some olive oil, some paprika, and here's, I think I still have some more. Some paprika, turmeric, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, ground ginger, Italian season, curry powder, and then for our yummy sauce that we're gonna pour over our bok choy, you're gonna need about 2 tablespoons of tahini, coconut aminos, dry cilantro, some garlic and red pepper. All right, and everyone please mute themselves. So before we get started, we can go ahead and preheat our ovens to 400. All right, so make sure there's nothing in here. All right, do we have any comments or questions before we get started? No, no, okay, great. All right, so it says step number 2, we are going to cut our bok choy in half lengthwise and place them on a lined baking sheet. And so I honestly don't have a lined baking sheet. I'm just gonna figure that out. I think I'm gonna use my cast iron pan. So I forgot to get some parchment paper. And we have been informed that it is not healthy to use aluminum foil to bake things with. So I'm not gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna grab some bok choy, and it says cut about 2 heads of bok choy lengthwise. And so according to how much you're gonna cook or prepare for yourself is how much bok choy you want to prepare. Oh, let me get this stuff out the way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Should I put it this way? Let me see where do I want to go with this. Okay, so here I have my bok choy. And what we're gonna do, you're just gonna cut it lengthwise, so down the middle. And you say you cannot see my ingredients. Can everyone see both screens or both views, or can you just see one? If you can see 2, pull up 2 for 1.
I can only see 2 when I'm on gallery.
Okay. Let me see, make sure. All right. So make sure you guys click I can't see you. What type of device are you on? If you can't see me, if you're on a tablet or something, I would suggest scrolling over. I'm currently on speaker view and I have both of my views pinned, so you should be able to see me.
Now we'll just fold this over to encase our butter. If it springs back,
Okay. So I have my bok choy here. And so what we're gonna do is gonna cut it down lengthwise, which is, I guess, down the middle. So if you're on an Android phone, you're just gonna swipe over and it should show you a different view. You either swipe left or right. I'm not sure, but I do know that you are going to swipe over. Okay.
Okay, I'm on my phone and usually I'm on my tablet, so I don't see on here where to a set view because I'm only looking at myself.
Let's see, do we have somebody in customer service in here?
Okay, well, I'll just listen and I'll see because you sent it by text message, and I can only usually you send it by email. So let
Yeah,
me see if
you should receive both. We start doing text message and email just to give you like an extra reminder. For
okay.
your cellular device, I believe it's either at the top right, it should say view, or click like the three dots at the bottom and see if it has any view changing modes.
Anyway, okay, and just let me work with it and see um and see if I can. But anyway, I can hear and I have all my ingredients. I
Okay, great.
got regular sized bok choy. Um, and so I'll just go along. I
Okay.
couldn't find the only thing I couldn't find was dried cilantro. So
Cilantro. Okay, that's fine.
I bought regular
Regular cilantro, that should work perfectly fine. Okay, so I think I got a big, large cilantro. When I went to the grocery store, they only had this size. So what I just did, I just went ahead and cut it down lengthwise, which is straight down, and I'm going to cut some off the bottom. Yes, Flora and Annette.
Good morning. I just wanted
Good
to let
morning.
Rosemary know that I just emailed her the link.
Thank you.
okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're gonna cut all our bok choy according to how much you're gonna prepare. I'm gonna cut some more of this bottom off. Up to you if you want to keep it or not. I'm gonna cut this lengthwise. All right, so I'm just gonna prepare a nice little bunch. I think I might cut up a little bit more because it's just me. So I'm not gonna do too much. All right, so next it says, put your bok choy in a lined baking tray, but before we do all that, I'm just gonna go ahead and prep all of our vegetables so we can get that out the way. Next, I'm gonna take our red bell pepper and we're gonna go ahead and slice these. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm going to cut off the top, remove the seeds. From there, I'm going to slice this in half, place it face down, and begin to slice. Because I have such a large bell pepper, I think I'm gonna use half of it, depending again on the size of your food and the portions you make is, how much you can prepare. And once again, to get a new knife set, because this one sucks. And if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to unmute yourselves. Or add your comments or questions inside the chat.
Can you hold up one of your slices so I can see how thick it is?
Mm.
Just right now. So good. Now I'm gonna be serving it.
Okay, great.
Right on our serving board.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, just some regular little thin slices of bell pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and roast these. So this is what my slices of bell pepper look like. I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side. And because I had an extra large bell pepper, and it's just me, I'm just gonna prepare only half of this bell pepper. Okay, Next, we're gonna go ahead and take our oyster mushroom, and you're gonna do the same. We're gonna go ahead and cut these into slices or to any shape of your liking. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna cut off this bottom part because look like it got some ground still on it, so I don't go ahead and just cut that piece off. Kind of break this apart a little bit. Separate these pieces. I'm just gonna go ahead and slice this up. Nothing too, you know, crazy. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just slicing it down. Because I'm most likely not gonna eat any of this later. I might as well just cut up all of this. I'm not really a big mushroom person, but I know that these taste way better than regular white mushrooms. All right, so we have all of our vegetables prepped. We have cut our bok choy lengthwise, sliced down our bell peppers into strips. Here, let me go, that's much better. Sliced down our bell peppers into strips and went ahead and kind of just broke down our mushrooms into smaller sizes. Oop, sorry, let me look at the chat. Okay. Okay,
Are the mushrooms in strips too?
yes. So you can go ahead and cut your mushrooms into strips, your bell pepper into strips, and then just go ahead and cut your bok choy lengthwise. I had some large bok choy, so that's probably why mine's look bigger than yours. I know they have baby bok choy, but when I went to the grocery store, this is all that they had. Give us a little music since I'm really gonna doing this. Stay, hold on, I'll be right back. I have to go get my charger.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What about the nutritional value for the bok choy?
Gotcha. All right. Did you all know that bok choy contains the minerals potassium, magnesium, and calcium, which work to help naturally regulate your blood pressure? Having unmanaged high blood pressure can be a risk factor for developing heart disease, and bok choy is also a good source of folate and vitamin B6. In addition to our healthy bok choy, we have some oyster mushrooms, which help prevent osteoporosis and arthritis. They also boost vitamin D levels, help maintain blood pressure, lower bad cholesterol levels, may prevent anemia, rich in antioxidants, and can even boost your bone mineral density. All right, so right now I am pulling out some of my missing ingredients that we needed for our lovely marinade. So what am I missing? I needed paprika, garlic powder, and crushed red pepper.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
The ingredients that they gave us yesterday, there's one that just has dry ingredients. Is that all that we need?
Hold on, let me see. If you just got one,
Yes, got just one, but I didn't smell ginger. I didn't smell Italian seasoning in here. I don't know what's in here. It looks like cayenne pepper. The Italian season may be in here because it's got some green leaves in it, but I don't know what's all in here.
I would say if you just received one container with dry ingredients, then I would say yes, that's all of it combined.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Irma did say that
Okay.
Irma did say all the dry ingredients were in that one container.
Okay.
Okay, yes, Irma is watching and she said everything is inside. Thank
Okay.
you, Irma. Thank you.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all too. The only thing is that the sauce or the sauce calls for a teaspoon of dry cilantro, which is in the dry ingredients. So if you have dry cilantro, you're gonna need that for the sauce because this container of dry ingredients is gonna be for the vegetables.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I know I said olive oil is not the safest thing. I mean, aluminum foil. But this is what I have. But if you have parchment paper, use parchment paper to line your baking sheet. You go ahead and line your baking sheet with some parchment paper. If you like me, go ahead and pull out some aluminum foils.
Naya,
Yes, ma'am.
you don't have to use foil. If you have a nonstick pan cookie sheet, you don't really have to use foil. You could spray it with Pam or put some oil on it. That way you protect yourself from that aluminum.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'll just do that.
It's just a wash-up job. But I do that all the time if I don't have parchment paper. Just use a cookie sheet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Drizzle this with some
I
olive
recommend it.
oil at the bottom.
Just rub it across the pan.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
I know you already cut your bok choy, but how did you cut it?
How much?
How did you cut it? Did you cut it in slices or just
Oh
chop
yeah,
it up?
so this is my bok choy. I just cut it down right here.
Okay.
And if your bok choy is like this, it's combined like this, you're gonna cut that in half, and it's gonna be.
Okay.
You can break it
All
down.
right, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Irma. All right. So next, it says in a small bowl, we're gonna mix together our olive oil, paprika, turmeric, cayenne pepper, fresh red pepper, garlic powder, ground ginger, Italian seasoning, curry powder, and a very light sprinkle of sea salt. Go ahead and grab the mixing bowl. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place today. Trying to see. How did I do this? In the big bowl. Okay. So you're going to add our 1 teaspoon of paprika. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the girl did it on the video. But often, if you're putting it in a mixing bowl, or Or you could just sprinkle your seasoning on top of your bok choy and just combine it all together. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all my bok choy on my pan, and we're gonna pour those ingredients right on top. If you're a little lazy like me. All right, so we're gonna do this with some olive oil. And we're gonna add all of our ingredients.
Okay, but we should be mixing our dry ingredients with the olive oil, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So for you guys can either drizzle, or you can combine it and make it into a mixture and incorporate and rub it all in.
So Naya, the olive oil is going into a bowl with the dry ingredients. Okay. Olive oil. I didn't print it.
Yeah. So you can either, you can either put it in a bowl and mix it all together as a marinade, or you can
Is
just
olive oil here?
I believe so. Yeah, it should be. So you can either make it into a marinade in a small bowl, or you can drizzle olive oil over your vegetables and sprinkle all the ingredients that's in that one container on top of it and just kind of mix it in, depending on you. So you have two options.
So Naya,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
spicy is this going to be?
That depends on how much crushed red bell pepper you put in, and because it's already incorporated inside the thing.
So I got crushed bell pepper.
Yeah.
Chili peppers separate. And then I got a container with a lot of dry ingredients. And when I sniffed it, when Paulette was talking about it and got a little bit on my finger, it was kind of hot.
Spicy. Yeah.
Yeah. Spicy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should just adjust it. We should adjust it for our palate.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I would say when we make the sauce, that will kind of tone it down. But I also don't know how much they put.
All right, very good. I'll just use my judgment and we'll see how spicy it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so you want us to sprinkle this sauce now on the bok choy?
Yes, but don't use all of it because you're also gonna use that and put it on your bell peppers and mushrooms.
It's not an awful lot.
Where, excuse me, where does the tahini go?
The tahini will be used for the sauce. So for the sauce, we're using the tahini, the coconut amino,
So
and crushed red bell pepper. I mean red pepper.
The mixture, the olive oil and the dry seasoning. The direction says to put on the bok choy, but it doesn't say to put it on the oysters and the bell peppers. It just says to add the oysters and the bell pepper to the baking pan.
You're going to do that. You're going to add this. But it's up to you. All depends. You can either incorporate it all together right now. If you guys say you don't feel like you have enough ingredients, or you can do it afterwards. But according to the video,
this is Valerie. I'm afraid I didn't understand your answer. Does this mix that we've done with the olive oil, does that go only on the bok choy?
No, it's going on everything.
Okay, thank you.
It's going on what?
Everything.
Okay, because there wasn't. I mixed mine and then I put it on the bok choy. There's not really enough to go on the mushrooms and the bell peppers.
Okay, well that's fine.
I'm a little confused.
Okay, yes.
So I did season my bok choy with the garlic and the paprika that we did. And the olive oil I have in a bowl. Am I mixing anything in that olive oil?
So for the bok choy, let's go ahead and go over it. You're going to use 2 tablespoons of olive oil, paprika, turmeric, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, ground ginger, Italian seasoning, and curry powder. And that's what you're going to use where it says under ingredients, it says bok choy, oyster mushrooms, and bell pepper. All those 3 ingredients are going to be used with the seasoning. The directions might not be clear, but I am informing you all that you are going to incorporate those seasonings with also your bell pepper and mushroom. So at this time, if you feel like you do not have enough seasonings, go ahead and just mix those other 2 ingredients with your bok choy. Just kind of, mix it all around and do your best to make sure that those ingredients are also incorporated with those as well. It doesn't have to be totally saturated, just a little seasoning. Right now, I believe I put my ground ginger, my garlic powder, my cayenne pepper, paprika, turmeric, curry powder, and I think my Italian seasoning, and that is it. All right, so this is my bok choy. So what I did, I just went ahead and drizzled the olive oil and sprinkled the seasonings on top. Now I'm going to mix this all together.
Oh. What is this right here?
That might be the coconut aminos.
Okay, so where do we add that? Have we added that? And then
that's going to be used for our sauce.
And this here is what? This creamy
tahini.
Okay. And have I put the dry peppers in there yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after you guys' questions, you guys please mute yourselves. Whoever's unmuted, can you please mute yourself? All right, so how is everyone doing? I know that was kind of confusing. We had a question regarding how to marinate our bok choy. So this is my bok. This is my bok choy. I might need a little bit more drizzled olive oil, and do know that we just give you guys a nice starter off kit of ingredients. Sometimes recipes, it is a suggestion, so you might need a little bit more. All right, so this is my bok choy. It's all nice and seasoned, and I just have it in my baking pan. Okay.
I feel like I'm missing. Can you just name the ingredients that you put on your bok choy?
Yes. So on my bok choy, I added olive oil, paprika, turmeric, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, ground ginger, Italian seasoning, and curry powder. Okay.
So the Italian season, was that in the ingredients that they gave, or should I have had that on the side? Okay.
No, it should have all been in the inside the
The packet.
the packet. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. So next, we're gonna go ahead and just add this inside the oven, and then we're gonna season up our bell pepper. So if you feel like you don't have enough ingredients for your bell peppers and mushrooms, that's totally fine. You can use whatever you have inside your cabinet to give it a nice flavor. What I'm gonna do.
Okay, you only put the bok choy in the oven. It says to add the mushrooms and peppers to the pan and put it all in the oven.
Right, it all goes in the oven, I think.
Yes, it's all going to go in the oven if you haven't already done so and season all 3 ingredients. You can do so, but if you have not done so, you can go ahead and add your bok choy, and then we'll also add the oyster mushroom and red bell pepper.
So, are the oysters and the peppers going into the oven?
Yes.
But at a different time.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can add it all now, or you can follow me, but it's all going to be in the oven. Okay. All right. So no problem.
Are they all going to be roasted the same amount of time?
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, so for clarification, you can either add all 3 ingredients in the pan right now, or you can put your bok choy in if you haven't already done so, and season your oyster mushrooms and red bell pepper. So what I'm doing right now, I'm seasoning my oyster mushrooms and red bell pepper. Once that is done, I am going to add this inside my baking pan with my bok choy. After we have done all this, we will go to the next step of creating our sauce. Yes, Ms. Patricia. You can unmute yourself. And for your oyster mushrooms and bok choy, if you do not have enough seasoning that was provided, you can season with some garlic powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, and some curry powder. So here are my oyster mushrooms and bell pepper. And Patricia, if you have a question, you can unmute yourself. These are all my oyster mushrooms and bell pepper. I have seasoned it with garlic powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, curry powder. You can add the other ones if you want to. But those were my choice of ingredients that I personally wanted to add. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this. And just look more. We gotta. Now I'm gonna add this also into my oven. Move it down there. On my iPad so you guys can hear and see the menu by Choy. You're looking for. All right. So at this time, you should have added all your ingredients into your oven. How is everyone doing at this point? Is everyone doing okay? All right, hold on one second. Okay. All right. So is everyone's stuff in the oven? Yeah. All right, y'all. So now we're about to make our yummy tahini sauce. And for our sauce, we will be using 2 tablespoons of tahini, 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos, a teaspoon of dry cilantro, 2 cloves of garlic, and a fourth teaspoon of crushed red pepper. Be careful for how much crushed red bell pepper you are using. And I'm looking at the ingredients from the first little seasoning, and I don't think it should be spicy at all. From those, it might have tasted with the curry powder with curry, but those aren't spicy at all. And so, for you guys cannot see what I'm doing, I'll go to the mason down. Right angle. Alright, so here I have my mason jar, and this is where we will be combining our 2 tablespoons of tahini. Now, when I went to the store, I didn't find any, I have a gluten allergy. I couldn't find any gluten-free tahini. So I'm using this clean, spicy, usable, and ready. I'll be using, so go ahead and shake this up. And today I'm using the eyeball of measurements, so do not mind me. So go ahead and shake your tahini up. For the instructions, it says, let's see, it says shake well. So we're gonna go ahead and shake this well and add 2 tablespoons. That looks about 2 tablespoons. Yes, Patricia.
I can really hear my oil sizzling in my oven. How long is it in there for?
We're gonna make it for about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, thank you.
All right. We got 2 tablespoons of tahini. We're using 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos. And so for everything else, if you receive ingredients, make sure if you're looking at it, but if everything else should just be the rest for the sauce. Okay. 1 teaspoon of dried cilantro, Italian seasoning. Oh, muscle. You put some work. I can't open this. All right, I need to poke a hole. Oh my gosh, my screen keeps coming out. 2 cloves of garlic, or 2 cloves of garlic. But I have minced garlic, so I think I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of minced garlic. Depending on how much garlic you like. Add that in there. And then lastly, a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. Because my tahini is already spicy, I'm gonna be very light on this. I'm not big on the spicy girl, so I'm gonna do a couple of shakes. And as you can see, this is what my sauce is. Okay. And how is everyone doing on their sauce? Good. Okay.
This sauce is pretty thick.
Yes, it is from your tahini. So if you want to dilute it, you can put some water in it. So mine is kind of flowy, but I would suggest some water if you don't have more coconut aminos. And yes, Miss Mary.
I don't have no coconut aminos.
I was going to ask the same question because my sauce is kind of thick.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just add some water to it to thin it out.
Yes, ma'am. And coconut aminos, if I'm not mistaken, is just a substitute for soy sauce.
Oh, okay.
But hold on, let me do my Google search. Yeah, it's soy sauce if you have tamari.
Yeah, I added water to mine, and it came out fine.
Okay, good.
And then I also tasted it because tahini is on the bitter side, so I added a little agave to wake up the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And it tastes wonderful.
Ooh, I'm scared. Okay, hold on. Let me taste it. I think I want to add some agave too. Do I have agave? No. I think I might, hold on. Coconut aminos. I'm gonna put some more coconut aminos in there. I'm gonna mix that up. I think I'm gonna freestyle, put some ginger in there. Mix this up.
Okay.
All right, so let me look at the instructions. So from this point, our bok choy and mushroom should be done. So you have an option. Because I looked at the video, you can either Pour this sauce over your stuff that's in the oven right now and add it in the oven. Or when it is done out the oven, you can pour it over and enjoy it like that. You have two options. The choice is yours, one or the other. Oh my God, why is everything so tight?
Ooh.
So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of both. I'm gonna add some of this mixture on top, and then I'm gonna reserve some for at the end when it comes out the oven to drizzle some more, okay? So open up my oven so you guys can see what my yummy bok choy mushrooms and bell pepper are looking like. Bring over my camera. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm going ahead and bring it over my camera so you guys can see what my ingredients are looking like. This is what my bok choy is looking like. Go ahead and use the spatula to kind of flip this over some. Make sure that it's all cooking. I guess I should go give it some more bok choy. But everything smells good. Given very much, I might make this again, to be honest. All right, so like I said, you have the option to either drizzle this before or after. And right now, I'm going to do both. This is some yummy sauce that we made over our ingredients. I'm still going to reserve some for later. Mix this in. This is good for adding. Close the oven. All right, how is everyone doing so far?
Yeah, I'm doing good. What's a good side for this? Rice or anything? Do you have any idea what a good side might be to eat it with?
Yes, I would say rice or some noodles.
Yeah. Okay, I
I
already
would say
have rice.
this will go good with some ramen.
Yeah, looks like it would.
Yeah, so if you guys have some ramen, you can go ahead and mix and master some ramen or some rice. Or you can add a little protein on the side or some tofu.
Yeah, I forgot to do my tofu.
Yeah, I feel like tofu would be really good with this. But
It'll be
nothing.
great. It'll be great in the oven. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But most important, I would say some noodles. I feel like some noodles will go really good with this.
Okay.
So right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and just put away all my ingredients because right now we're just kind of just waiting for our ingredients to be done in the oven. We're about done. We're now just waiting.
If you don't like it too cooked, it might be a good time to take it out. I don't like mine too. I like mine a little crunchy.
Yes. We'll just put this away real quick. Make sure, oh, if you bought tahini, go ahead and put that in the refrigerator. Right. So as Patricia stated, this is a great point to take out your yummy lunch at this time. Go ahead, just wipe this down real quick. And I'll be taking down.
Yeah, it's very spicy. If you taste your veggies, you'll see how spicy it is.
It's spicy?
Yeah, I just tasted my bell pepper and my bok choy. It's spicy. You know, hot, spicy hot.
I wonder what inside that marinade. Let me see. All right, so this is what my ingredients look like. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a plate.
So what would you think about putting that spicy mixture over the mushrooms instead of the vegetables? Because I don't like the idea of spicing up my vegetables. I think that would just make, I don't know. I think I'm going to put my spicy mixture over the mushrooms.
Okay, yeah, that's
fine. Less over the vegetables.
And if you're
way behind because
spicy,
I got started slow.
You can add some agave or honey, in which I did. I added some honey to my sauce. I wish my mushrooms would have got a little bit more crispy.
Good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so this is what my bok choy and mushrooms are looking like. I added some sauce while it was in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and just drizzle a little bit on top.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't want too much. It looks pretty well seasoned. And voila, this is our, what is this called again? This is our spiced chili garlic oven roasted bok choy with oyster mushroom. So you guys, when everyone is done out the oven, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and then we will taste test together. All right, so we got a few thumbs up, few thumbs up. Go ahead and bring my chair over.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. I want to eat.
Push this up a little bit. All right, guys. So today we have made a yummy spiced chili garlic bok choy oven roasted with oyster mushrooms and red bell pepper. For our ingredients, we have used paprika, turmeric, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, ground ginger, Italian seasoned curry powder, and for our yummy sauce, we use tahini, coconut aminos, dry cilantro, garlic, and crushed red peppers. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a nice bite. First, out of my oyster mushrooms. I'm not a big mushroom fan, so I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these. Okay, so I taste the spice, but it's not, for me personally, I would say it's not major. It's like a little spice, but it's not like a huge kick of spice. Is that for you guys as well, or do you guys feel like yours came out really spicy?
That's right.
Like I can, yeah, like I can taste it, but it's not like burning my taste buds. It's like a slight tingle, and I'm not really big on spice. All right, so let me try this bok choy.
Nice.
Mm. I really like how the bok choy came out. I would definitely say this would be great with some noodles.
Oh, nice.
I used cauliflower rice. I added that to the dish to make it look pretty, and then I also added some ginger syrup to my sauce.
That sounds good.
Ginger syrup.
Ginger syrup, okay.
Ginger syrup. So what is that? I've never heard of that.
It's syrup with the ginger taste, flavor.
Okay. And so what would you rate this? 1 out of 10. Okay.
I would say a 9.
Okay.
I would give it an 8.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a nice 8. I think I would have liked my mushrooms a little bit more crispier.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have bumped up the rating. But overall, I love the flavor. It's not too spicy. I don't know about you guys, but mine is just like a tiny tingle.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's really good. I really wish I made some noodles with this. This would be great with some noodles. If you guys have any other sides, I would definitely say make that with this because this is really good. And yes, Miss Rosie.
It was good. Kind of spicy, but I like spice.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt your eating, Naya, but we had an oyster mushroom. What's the benefit of an oyster mushroom over just a regular mushroom?
Let's look that up.
That wasn't an oyster mushroom they gave us.
They didn't give you oyster mushroom?
They gave us a trumpet.
A who?
A trumpet mushroom. You know, with the tall mushroom with the little stem on top? Did you get that?
Yes.
That's not.
Oh, I'm just calling what it said. So
it's not. I use that and shiitakes together.
So what kind is that we had?
We had a trumpet mushroom.
Trumpet?
Trumpet.
Trumpet.
No, a trumpet.
Oh, trumpet.
Trumpet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, guys.
No, that's what they gave us, but it worked fine.
Okay.
A mushroom is a mushroom is a mushroom.
But they have different tastes. They have taste differently. Like the shiitake tastes like bacon.
It depends on how you make it. The spices you put on it.
Yeah, we had oyster mushrooms. It says oyster mushrooms tend to have a subtle savory flavor because of their flavor is mild without the strong earthiness of some mushroom. It varies. So yeah, I guess the difference between different mushrooms is just basically just the taste. And yes, Miss Sandra.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hi.
This was good. I did get the oyster mushrooms because I'm getting mine. And when I saw you cutting yours, I'm like, that doesn't look like oyster. That doesn't look like mine. That was my first thought. It was a trumpet. So I'm gonna have to try it with the trumpet also. But it's good. I'm gonna have it with, I'm cooking some tricolor quinoa. So I'm gonna have it with that. But it is good. I was careful with the spice because I didn't want it too spicy. Because I like to fix a little plate for my mom, and she doesn't do spice. So, but yeah, but it was good.
Well, thank you so much, all the way from Las Vegas, joining us here with The Good Life. Yeah, let me go ahead and just look at this so to make it look like I'm not cross-eyed. Different cameras. Anyone else? But yeah, this was really good. Nice. Way better than I expected. And I'm really not big on mushrooms. And the seasoning gives me some Caribbean vibes. Yeah. Well, if we don't have any more comments or questions, I just want to say thank you all for joining me today here with the Good Life program brought to you by UC Davis and the City of Oakland, bringing exercise and nutrition classes directly to you all live. Thank you all for all of your hard work and dedication here within the program. Thank you for all the people who have registered for ingredients. We are pushing 30 active participants cooking with us. I believe we had almost 40 people here with us today. So I just want to give a huge shout out, hugs and kisses to you all for keeping this program pushing. I love you all. I think this specific program has been going on for about 2.5 years, almost 3. And this would have not been continued without you all's participation and dedication to introducing new vegetables and new diets into your life. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to go on our website, you can leave a review for others to see. You can rate it out of 5 stars and give it a little comment. And if you want to visit any previous tasty recipes, you can always go on our website at www.thegoodlifepath.org/recipes. And all of our tasty favorites are available on our website. Other than that, make sure you guys stay tuned for your emails for updates and reminders about what's going on here within The Good Life. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with Let's Get With Cardio with Michael. And you guys have an amazing weekend, Mother's Day and Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a nice day.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.